How's it going out there? Welcome from H2 Tech Videos. Today we're going to be doing a head-to-head comparison between the Samsung Level Over wireless headphones and the Beats Studio wireless headphones. And we're going to rate this on 5 categories, and the first category being look and style, which we're starting right off with a tie. The Samsung do have a really nice premium look to them, multicolor design, really nice padding, and they actually do come in white as well as black, as well an all black. And the Beats do come in about 6 different colors, and because of that, really seeing that personal preference, some may gravitate towards some versus the others. Because there are so many different styles to choose from, we went ahead and just gave that a tie, so it is 1-1. Next category is going to be comfort. And for comfort, we gave it to the Samsung Level Overs. The padding is a lot more comfortable when you do put it on the head versus the Beats, which tend to fit really tight on your head. And because of this type of material, you do tend to sweat. I noticed you sweat after about 10 minutes of wearing the headphones, and they tend to lock on kind of tight. To where it's not really that comfortable to have them on. So we did give it to the Samsung Level Overs for that. Third category is going to be sound, and for the sound we have another tie, and let me tell you why. Although the Beats do peak a little bit higher in volume, they do tend to distort at the top volume versus the Samsungs. They don't quite get to that top volume, but they actually stop right at a point where you get a really crisp and clear and great sound. And because of that, it also comes down to kind of a personal preference, where some people like the music loud, not necessarily super clear, and others say, hey, I really want to hear the clarity, I really want to hear every instrument, I really want to hear the music, and I want it to sound good. And so because of that, we had to give it a draw. I would say that the Beats, as what they're known for, are a little bit heavier in bass, so that really was something that made them stand out. But overall, because of the personal preference and because of how close they were, I would go ahead and give this a draw. Alright, so Samsung is up by 1. Next category is going to be battery life. Now the Level Overs are rocking a 15-hour battery life, whereas the Beats only get to about 12. Now the Beats have kind of a little quirky feature where if you are plugging in the auxiliary cable, hence now they're wired, you can get up to a 20-hour battery life. I decided not to count this because we really wanted to rate these headphones based on wireless capability. Obviously, you're buying them because you want to use them wireless, so I wanted to make it fair. If you use them straight wireless without the auxiliary cable, what kind of battery life are you looking at? And so it comes down to 12 versus a 15, so Samsung does win that category. Our final category is going to be on price, which Samsung does also take. The Level Overs do retail for $349 versus the Beats Studio wireless retail for $379, so $30 difference. And when you tally it up, Samsung does win the comparison just by a couple. So congratulations to Samsung. This is a really great quality device right here. A couple of notable features that were not really mentioned but are important. The Samsung does have NFC, so you can literally just tap your phone right next to it to pair it. So it's a really quick pair to connect. You actually also have touch buttons. If you flip it over, on this side you can't even see it, but this is a touchpad that you can actually swipe up to raise the volume and swipe down to lower it, and you can swipe left and right to change your tracks. Beats does have a similar technology, which I believe is on this side. There is a button in the center, and there's a button up here and a button down here to change the volume. So I just wanted to kind of point out some of the notable features. Also, one of the cool features that Beats does have is their fuel gauge, which is when it is turned on. Let's see if we can get it to show. These actually will light up and show you how much battery life you do have left. Final kind of standout feature, and again, because of the categories, we really couldn't go over a lot of the details, but I wanted to make sure you didn't miss out on these features. On the Samsung Level Overs, they do have a really cool app that you can download that will actually allow you to really tweak the sounds based upon your liking. So if you really want to add more bass, or if you want to take that bass out and you want to get a little more treble, if you want to adjust your highs and mids and your lows, they've given you full capability to do that with their Samsung app. So all in all, this has been the comparison, guys. I hope you found this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share the video if you did find it helpful. And if you know someone looking for a good pair of headphones, please direct them to this video. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a good one.